Welcome back to Wood and Shoe Motorsports. And on this episode, we have ourselves a 1972 C10. It's an old school lowrider. It's all airbagged out. Big stereo system, all that stuff that doesn't make it go faster. Airbags are cool. They have their time, they have their place. But now, they're going away. On this episode, we're going to be tearing out all the suspension underneath this thing and installing all QA1. And we're going to do it in 2 days. So before we get to tearing apart the suspension underneath, let's take a look and see what they did down here, just for, giggles. This is day one. We got the truck up on the lift. You got to see what we're working with. Everything is chrome underneath this. All right, Dirk, what's our chances of success?
If we can get rid of the chrome without getting cut, because it's flaking, we'll be good.
Well, front suspension's almost out. Nate and Anthony are in the back, working on that rear axle. Well, this looks legit.
I need a smaller wrench.
All right, so what do you have going on here, Dirk?
So this upper bracket needs to come off. I'm trying to get my oversized arm into a place that it was never designed to fit to get this bolt out. And then we get to start cutting rivets, which is going to be real loud. So we won't be able to get that bad boy out until we start popping rivets. Next side.
We're switching this one out because your tools suck.
No, we're finding out how good your forearm strength is. Apparently not that great.
I've been married 15 years. It's fantastic. How is the wheat covers?
Let's get a half game progress update. So what do we have going on here?
You do realize I can't hear you at all, right?
What do we have going on here?
What are we doing? Well, right now I'm reading lips. It's not working out so well. I got to practice that. Trying to get the hole cleaned up that we had to cut in the coil mount. That way we can put this nice new bracket up there and mount the coil, or the coil over in there. But I got to clean the hole up because it's full of slag from cutting it. And I'm going to throw the lower control arms on right now. That way they're off the floor and out of the way.
What do you have going on, Nate?
Safety wires on $1 million brakes.
What are you doing?
Setting down the diff cover to allow the RTV to set up.
How are we looking on progress, Nate?
We're getting there. Hopefully it's not a 20-hour day.
How's progress?
Going. Getting there. Not as far as I want to be. Which is... I think I got the two other bolts over here.
You want bolts in, nuts out? Let's study.
Nuts to the inside.
So here we are wrapping up the end of day one. We're about 14 hours into this job. Front's done, rear's done and installed. Still have a few things left to do. We have to put the brake booster on, the proportioning valves for front and rear end, and then we got to find stainless steel brake lines to install on the front. All in all, not too bad of a day. A few more things to go. Day two. All right, so here we are. We are into day two.
Dose.
So we'll see what we can get done today. So on the agenda today, we'll be getting in here and getting after that brake booster and the slave cylinder, putting in the proportioning valve, getting that lined out. Then additionally, while we have the trash panda here, we're gonna put her on the safety wire being installed on all the rotors all the way around this thing. Here we go. First things first, we're gonna get the insanely expensive wheels and tires off.
Until it gets to here, put one of them through, and then finish twisting it, right?
It sounds legit.
Yep.
So we came across a minor faux pas. Apparently with the Wilwoods, there is a specific front and rear. So what we're gonna have to do is break these two-piece rotors apart and put them back in their correct locations. How much fun are you having right now?
Just making a bunch of friendship bracelets.
We need to put the degree finder on it.
So what Dirk's doing is he took a measurement of the downward degree angle coming off the transmission, and that has to counteract the degree coming off of the differential. This is so that both U-joints are at the exact same angle, so that one literally is not spinning faster than the other. We make those adjustments on the QA1 system by adjusting these cambers right here. This will adjust the degree of angle on the axle. And meanwhile, laying down on the job,
Trash Panda.
Installing brand new master brake booster because the old one was so shot that even when we pulled it out, it made some noise that sounded like a dinosaur because it was ending its life. Then we were going to install this brand new shiny Wilwood master cylinder for all of the stopping needs of this truck, along with a brand new proportioning valve. And now we're just waiting on a couple brake lines because obviously Wilwood has their own special thread or some BS like that. So yeah, once we get the rest of the parts, this truck will stop when you think about it, not even touch the pedal. Bluetooth brakes.
All right, what are you waiting on?
You.
final touches. Anthony here has tore everything out of the bed that absolutely does not need to be there. I'm gonna go ahead and call this project done. You do a few adjustments on the suspension, maybe adjust the up and down travel, lower that back maybe about another inch. But overall, I think the customer's gonna be happy with this one. Stay tuned, there's more coming.